Hello, welcome. Today we'll be learning how to plant ginger in your backyard or your garden, and also to maintain them all year round, even after harvesting. So we all know the benefits of ginger or turmeric, and I'll also be sharing in a different video these benefits for those who would like that. And to get started is that first you need to get already mature ginger or turmeric, and what you look for when you go shopping for that in the local market or in the supermarket is that you look for these eyes, tiny eyes on the side of the main stem, and those are the ones that will end up sprouting. To get started, what you do, some people will put them in some water for days. You soak them in some days, and this what they will develop some roots. But in my case, I will not be doing this. I'll skip the process, but because it's not a must. But what it does is only improves the rate at which you're able to germinate them. But for me, I'll show you how to directly plant them into your garden. So thank you and welcome. This is where I'll be growing my ginger. This is my backyard. So what I have here is that I get old tires, and these are the old tires that formed my container that I fill with the soil mixture that I'll be using for growing the ginger or the turmeric. And in the backyard I grow a number of items in it. I have some pepper and also some other veggies that I grow year round. So what you need to do is that you ensure it's a place that is well shaded to protect your plants from direct sunlight, especially where if you're growing these in the tropics. You ensure that you mulch the soil to protect the soil moisture. Also, you keep weeding to remove the weeds. Equally important is when you're selecting the soil should be well drained and should have all the nutrients that the plant will need to grow. And what you'll note is that it's a fast growing tuber. So within 2 months it will be big, and within 3 months it should be ready for harvesting. And this is the case here. These are already 3 months old, and I'll take you through my harvesting process. And in the harvesting, I ensure that I replant them again, or I get some of them remaining in the pot so that they can continue growing. You don't need a lot of space to grow this, as you realize, and you can have them all year round or in your garden. If the leaves edge are browning, this can be an indicator of moisture challenge or lack of soil moisture, or also it can be an indicator of lack of enough nutrients in the soil. But in my case, it's some period of dry period that made it turn yellow. All you need for this is a simple knife, and you just look for the tubers which are growing under the soil, and you carefully dig them out. Yeah, look at that, very nice looking. You need to be careful in digging them out. Yeah, some of tubers that are left behind, I can either replant or use. They are ready. Look at that. So we have a significant harvest here, but also more important, I'll be showing you how to get some of them back to grow again. And also I'll be adding more so that next time my harvest will be more than what I got this time. Look at that, we got that from the farm. It's fresh. I'll now show you how to plant the ginger and turmeric. So what I recommend is that you save some of the sprout from the previous harvest and you replant them again. This will take a shorter period to mature than the 3 to 4 months if you're sprouting them fresh from the ginger tuber. So let's also plant this together. You just plant a few inches below the soil, not as deep as potatoes. And we are ready. The whole on this side I've planted the ones without the sprouting. And what will happen now, you need to water them. You can be checking the soil moisture using your hand. The soil should be able to hold together when you press, and then once you release, it's easier to crush it back. So yeah, ours now it's well watered and great. We're looking forward to having them growing again.